Hi everybody, I'm Zhigang and welcome to my live stream. Today is February 3, 2025. We'll be reading and discussing the latest news from CGTN, bringing you key global updates and important headlines. Stay informed and feel free to share your thoughts in the chat. Don't forget to like, follow, and turn on notifications so you never miss a stream. Now let's dive into today's news. The first article title is Canada imposed 25% tariffs on U.S. products worth 30 billion. Canada on Sunday unveiled a list of U.S. goods worth 30 billion that will be subject to 25% tariffs as part of the first phase of retaliation against U.S. President Donald Trump's matching tariffs on Canadian imports. This round of retaliatory tariffs targets products such as orange juice, peanut butter, wine, coffee, appliances, cosmetics, and paper products. Canadian Finance Minister Dominic LeBlanc said in a statement, the tariffs will take effect on February 4, coinciding with the implementation of U.S. tariffs on products, according to the statement. In addition to the initial list, Canada plans to impose 125 billion, the statement said, to be released in the coming days will include passenger cars, trucks, buses, steel, and aluminum products, some fruits and vegetables. Aerospace products, beef, pork, and dairy items. It added that there will be a 21-day public consultation period before the tariffs on the second list are enforced. The latest development comes after Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau vowed retaliation late on Saturday, following Trump's announcement that he would impose 25% tariffs on most Canadian products and 10% on Canadian energy products starting February 4. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Trudeau said more non-tariff actions are still being considered, which could include restrictions on exports of critical minerals and energy products to the United States. as well as blocking U.S. companies from bidding on Canadian government contracts. The Canadian Chamber of Commerce warned that the imposition of imposition of 25% tariffs and for retaliation could result in a 2.6% decline in Canada's real GDP, costing an average of 1,900 Canadian dollars per household annually. In the United States, GDP would fall by 1.6%, costing an average of $1,300 per household. Okay, this is the first article. Let's take a look at the second one. Panic buying causes drug shortage in Japan amid flu outbreak. Oh, it's a bad news. The flu is coming again. Since flu cases in Japan hit a record high in late December last year, some hospitals and pharmacies have faced shortage of flu medicine. According to China Media Group, this shortage had been attributed to uneven stock distribution, exacerbated by excessive hoarding by certain media institutions. Japan's National Institute of Infectious Disease estimated that from September 2, 2024 to January 26, 2025, the country recorded approximately 9.523 million flu cases, according to data released on January 31. It's not only in Japan. Last year, December, in China, a lot of flu cases occurred. Let's take a look at the third one. Dahmer the Charmer, United Kingdom Premier meets Europe leaders in bid to reset relations. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer meets fellow European Union leaders in Brussels on Monday in the bid to agree a cautious reset of relations with the Bloc 5 years after his country's chaotic departure. After meeting NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte, Starmer will dine with leaders from the 27 member states. The first time a British leader has done so since the United Kingdom formally left the Europe on January 31, 2020. Ahead of talks, the United Kingdom Premier pre 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 preemptively ruled out rejoining the Europe Customs Union, which allows for the free movement of goods within the bloc. It also excluded all talk of re-entering the European single market, which guarantees free movement of goods, capital, services, and people across member states. But Starmer believes there are smaller deals on the margins. On the margins of the Europe and United Kingdom trade and cooperation agreement effective from May 1, 2021, limited room for maneuver. Since his landslide election win last July, Dahmer has worked to improve ties with Europe after years of rancorous Brexit talks, along with Chancellor France Minister Rachel Reeves. Dahmer hopes to persuade the bloc to scrap some regulation hampering trade in a bid to boost United Kingdom economic growth. However, European commentators say there is limited room for maneuver, particularly after Dahmer's interior minister Yvette Cooper poured cold water over one of the Europeans' wishes, a deal for a European and United Kingdom young's mobility scheme. Cooper told United Kingdom broadcaster Sky News on Sunday, "We have been clear that we need net migration to calm down, so that's why this is not an approach that we are looking for. The scheme would make it easier for young Europe and United Kingdom citizens to study, work, and live in the United Kingdom and the Europe, respectively, with a recent YouGov opinion poll showing broad British public support for it. Experts, including Miguel Berger, Germany's ambassador to the United Kingdom, say United Kingdom efforts to reset relations are contingent on Starmer's government agreeing a compromise on the scheme. Much of the hearing support for to President Vladimir Putin. He will say that Putin has been faced by U.S. President Donald Trump's suggestion of adding new tariffs to his sanctions trade against Moscow if there is no deal to end the conflict. According to remarks provided by his Downing Street office, Starmer will tell European leaders, we need to see all allies stepping up, particularly in Europe, adding, I'm here to work with our European partners on keeping up the pressure, targeting the energy revenues, and the companies supplying his missile factories to crush Putin's war machine. The press release said Dahmer would discuss plans for a United Kingdom and Europe defense and security partnership in order to tackle the generational threats we all face. Charm offensive. Dahmer's latest European charm offensive began with talks at his Takers weekend residence on Sunday with entitled German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. He hailed real progress in the United Kingdom's relationship with Germany, declaring, when I started as Prime Minister 7 months ago now, I was determined to strengthen the relationship between our two countries. And thanks to your leadership, I think we have made real progress. Scholz replied that the meeting was a good sign of the very good relations between our two countries and between the two of us, and a very good moment to improve our relation between Europe and the United Kingdom. It's difficult for me. It's so many foreigners' name I can't spell. Okay, that's written. Okay, that's a wrap for today's news live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching and engaging. If you enjoyed this stream, don't forget to like, follow, and stay tuned for more content. Stay informed, stay curious, and I'll see you next time. I'm Zhigang, signing off. See you in the next stream. Bye bye.